Hi, I'm Dr. Doug. I'm a wellness coach and a fitness trainer and an author, etc. You can do me a huge favor by subscribing to my channel. This really helps me with visibility for my videos. Thank you very much. I'd like to talk about weight control and weight loss today. It's a huge problem, especially in the country where I live, United States, where 4/5 of Americans are officially classified as overweight. And that means overweight and obese. So it's a serious, serious problem. How did we get here? Because it started in the 70s. It wasn't always like this. 4/5 are playing with fire because there's a long list of problems, health problems, that are caused by excess body fat. Some of them are minor and some of them are life-threatening and everything in between. And it is the number one health problem, in my opinion, in this modern world, and especially United States. First of all, let's start off with the big lie that some foods magically, mysteriously cause you to get fat. You hear this all the time. And other foods cause you to get lean. Oh, they're the good ones. Yay! It's all a big fat lie. There's no food that causes fat cells to enlarge. And there's no food that causes fat cells to diminish. This is how American food companies, diet companies, and nutritionists sell their stuff and their programs and their food. This is how they sell it to Americans. You don't find this in France, by the way, other countries. We have this special problem where we're brainwashed to think that certain foods cause you to get fat. Unhealthy foods, healthy foods, you have to eat healthy. They've been singing this same song since the 70s. And people just keep getting fatter and fatter. And yet their idea is, well, if you just had an advanced degree in nutritional science, gosh, then you wouldn't be fat anymore because you'd eat the right foods that we're telling you to eat. It's all a big lie. The only way to get fat is to overeat. That is, eat more food than your body wants. And the only way to get lean and get rid of that fat is to undereat. That means eat fewer calories than your body calls for. What is a calorie? A calorie is a scientific measurement of food energy. We call that in Chinese medicine Gu Qi. Calorie is a measurement of Gu Qi. If you take in more Gu Qi, more food energy than your body uses, well, your body says, well, must be for winter or famine. So let's store it away in fat cells. Let's get the fat cells nice and big. Let's put a lot of this partially processed food in the colon, those little crenellations. Well, that stores excess food. Impacted fecal matter always goes along with excess body fat. They parallel. Also stores it in growths, unwanted growths, tumors, excess cholesterol in the blood. You can see how this body fat, this excess body fat, leads to a lot of different health problems. It's imperative to get rid of it and not just to look good. Looking good is the last reason to get lean. The first reason is to get healthy and save your life. So I can help you with that. That's what I do. That's one of my, you might say that's my main specialty. I don't have a lot of specialties. I treat everything, but helping people get lean, I've been doing this since 1992. And one thing you have to do is get rid of all judgments and opinions about food. Just get rid of it. I'm going to help you get rid of it. Okay, the less you know about nutritional science, the healthier you will be. Because the problem with all these judgments and opinions is it shouts down your own natural instincts. And your natural instincts want you to be lean. Your body wants to be lean. It's telling you all the time, don't eat, eat less food. Don't eat less food. I'm going to help you listen to your body. You're going to be in touch with your body. Maybe for the first time in your life since you were a little baby, you were in touch with your body. But since then, you've been brainwashed into this judgments and opinions and this nutritionism, as I call it. You know, whatever you eat, if you're under eating, you're eating fewer calories, you're having calorie deficit days, your liver converts that into blood sugar. It doesn't need protein, doesn't need fat, doesn't need carbohydrate, doesn't need omega-3, it doesn't need any of that garbage. It converts it all into blood sugar to keep you alive so you go out in the wilderness and get some food. It thinks you're living in Paleolithic times and you're not very successful, and so you better get out there and get some food. So it powers your cells with blood sugar. It all gets transformed into this blood sugar. So stop worrying about you're nutritionally deficient. No, you're not. Okay. You want to eat your favorite foods. Eat your favorite foods. Stay away from these diet scams. They're all scams. All these weight loss diets, they're all scams. They arrange it so that you're under eating and you don't know it. You're thinking, oh, it's these special foods that's doing it. No, it's not these special. You're under eating. And then when you get tired of eating their food, you go back to eating your food and you have learned nothing about yourself. And so you pack it back on. That's the problem with diets. That's why 5% of dieters have kept the weight off after 1 year, because they learned nothing. I will teach you to listen to your body and trust yourself. I use cognitive behavioral therapy, my own brand of it. Cognitive means you understand why you have overeaten, why you're overeating. You understand that. You get to the reasons, usually some unhappiness. And we address that, and you overcome it. And then the behavioral part is to back off of food. So if you're eating 3 meals a day and 2 snacks, I'll have you eat 3 meals a day and 1 snack. See how that goes for a week. If you're eating 3 meals a day, I'll have you back off to 2 meals a day. We'll see how that works. Eventually, you're going to be eating 1 meal a day. That's called OMAD. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing situation there where you're only eating 1 meal a day and you have moved food from center stage over to the side. And it becomes less important because it is less important. It really is less important. So we need to understand that fact. Okay. And you need to understand one really important thing. If you're seriously overweight, you have no hunger. You do not feel hungry. You have an appetite, which is the desire to eat. Oh yeah, everybody who eats has an appetite. But you have no empty feeling in the stomach area that propels you, that motivates you to go out in the wilderness and work. That's the purpose of hunger, to work, to get food. It keeps us alive. It's a healthy, natural instinct, and you've lost it. Yeah, you had it when you were a baby, but maybe, who knows, somewhere along the line, you're no longer hungry. And I'm going to teach you about that. So, and eventually we'll get down to 1,000 calories a day. If you're burning 2,000 calories a day and you eat 1,000 calories a day, and you do that 7 days, you'll lose 2 pounds every week. Yeah, that's a mathematical certainty. One more thing. Do not exercise to lose weight. This is the worst reason for exercising. You must exercise daily to feel good because you want to. We'll find out what works for you, but it's to feel healthy and to be healthy, to give your pancreas and your cells a break so they don't have to deal with insulin all the damn time. Okay, you need to exercise. And if you're really seriously overweight, well, your exercise is going to be minimal, isn't it? But we'll have you doing something just to feel good and get everything moving, because everything has to move in order to be healthy. You can't be stagnated sitting on a couch all day. Not going to work. But not to lose weight, because I'll tell you what has happened many times. People do this exercise to 10,000 steps to lose weight. Oh my God. And then what happens when their foot hurts or their leg hurts or the injury or their schedule changes and they can't keep it up? You know what happens? That's right. Keep eating the same amount and put it right back on. So let's not get into that. Okay. All right, this is Dr. Doug for Body Trust. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.